I'm definitely off the beaten path, so to speak. Well, it literally is a path, literally is beaten. Good morning. I'm in Evergreen, Colorado, and it is just a gorgeous morning up here in the mountains. Have just evergreen trees everywhere, all around me, and just see the valleys, and it is just gorgeous here. I just finished up doing some work at Starbucks, uploaded another video. I'm so ecstatic that the floor is finally done in the step van. I'm going to take a day off today and do some errands and getting caught up with a few things online. I just ordered some new eyeglasses, so those will be coming in probably about a week or two, and really happy about that. I'm going to head over to the Habitat for Humanity here in Evergreen. I'm checking out the Habitat Restore up here in Evergreen. It looks pretty good. This guy's gonna hit me. Looking for all sorts of things. I'm thinking of putting a skylight in the top center of the step van. Also looking for 1-inch aluminum tubing. I think I want to use that for supporting the bed in the back, making some sort of structure similar to these rails here to put the bed on. Not exactly like that, but something along those lines out of 1-inch aluminum tubing. Some giant piles here of styrofoam sheets, insulation sheets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 huge piles, but it's polystyrene, and I think I want to go with the polyiso, which is probably half again the insulation value of what this is, but that's pretty incredible find here. The only thing I can see today at the Habitat Restore that I'm interested in are these two skylights here. I think I might be interested in buying one of them probably next week after I pull out the existing yellow fiberglass insulation in my ceiling. I'm planning on installing 2 Max Air fans, and I was thinking I might put a skylight in there. I think that would add a bunch of light to the inside of the step van. I think that's all I need to do today here at the Habitat store. I'm gonna go try to find a interesting hike to go on. This is the park I'm gonna walk at today. It's called the Alderfer Three Sisters Park. And I'm not sure exactly where the trails go or how long the walk is, so I'll just walk 30 minutes one direction and turn around and walk back. This is definitely a little bit different than walking around the lake. I'm definitely off the beaten path, so to speak. Well, it literally is a path, literally is beaten, but it's going through the middle of the forest in the mountains instead of walking around a lake on a paved sidewalk that's all flat. This is all up and down, and there's lots of roots on the ground. Somebody commented the other day that I was breathing hard when I was walking. Well, there's a reason for that. When I was going to the gym and I had trainers, what they would encourage me to do is to work out exactly to the level to where you can barely carry on a conversation, much like I'm doing now. That's supposed to be really good for the cardio, according to my trainers. So that's what I've always gone by. And when I'm out walking, exercising, or hiking solo, that's what I try to do. I think I've mentioned this before, but just in case you're wondering why in the world I'm hiking through the middle of the forest here when you're expecting to watch stuff about a step van, well, it's as the channel name implies, I'm wandering the world. I'm doing a world tour. I started about 6 years ago, in 2011 or so. I spent 6 months in Germany, 6 months in Guatemala, and then just traveling all over South America and Europe ever since. And this year in 2017, I'm mostly traveling through North America and here in Colorado in the Denver area for support of family and friends for the build out of the step van. And so there's really 3 reasons that I'm out hiking. Reason number 1 is exercise. I need my exercise, and it's difficult when I'm traveling to get good exercise in. Yes, I joined the gym, but well, I don't always get in the gym, always not necessarily that motivated. Reason number 2 is I love Colorado. I love being outside, I love the outdoors, and this is just a fabulous place to explore and wander around. Reason number 3 is I'm getting ready for the El Camino. The El Camino is, as I mentioned previously, in September I'm going to be taking a plane and flying over to Portugal and then walking from Porto in Portugal for 3 weeks at about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 hours a day, all the way up to Santiago, Spain. So I need to get in shape for that. This is all practicing for that. This is a beautiful hike. I'm really enjoying myself. I love the mountain air, just the smells up here, the exercise. I couldn't think of a better way to prepare for the Camino other than being in Europe on the Camino. This is just a fabulous experience. Very thankful to be here and savoring every moment. I hope you can see why I love Colorado, and this is really what it's all about. It's just beautiful and gorgeous here. It's been about a half hour, so heading back down. I'm finishing up. I'm back where I started at the parking lot. It's a wonderful hike. All right, time to get some lunch and maybe a nap. All right, I need some help. I need some advice, and you guys said to ask for advice in advance. About 4 of these 18-volt cordless Dewalt tools, power tools. And I didn't look too closely. I tested these to make sure that they spin and everything looks like they're working okay. But what I didn't notice is there's a piece missing from the circular saw here. I believe there's a knob missing right here that's supposed to keep it flat so you have a perpendicular cut, which is normal, or you can adjust it to a specific angle. So when I looked at the pictures online, there's a black knob, a plastic knob that goes here into this connection point. So I took this into Lowe's and I asked the guy there if there's a way to order parts for this, and he had absolutely no clue. He couldn't even find this thing in his store. I think they're all selling 20 volt now, which is the latest version. And I went on the Dewalt website and I don't see any way to order specific pieces and parts. So I don't know if I need to sort of fabricate something, find a different, like a wing nut or with a bolt, create my own type thing, or if I have to call DeWalt. Anyway, I thought I would ask you guys because you're the experts and you may have a solution for this rather than me spending a lot of time looking around trying to figure it out for myself. Today has been a wonderful, relaxing day. I think I really needed this, needed a break. My body needed some time to heal. I've just been sore all over, and mostly just from leaning over, kneeling, just the bending, twisting, everything else that was involved in putting in the floor. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.